Welcome back to home, everybody. Uh, yeah, not too much happened in the last episode. The anticipation of something scary had me nervous the whole time. But, spoiler, nothing really happened. It's just some scary noises. So, alright, so we're gonna... If you watched the last episode, we were coming up on a door to some kind of building. So hopefully this one will be a little more fruitful when I go into the door. Maybe it'll start me right there. Let's see. Let's see. Yep, there it is. Alright, not sure what this building is, but I can clearly read no, 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 don't look, no, no. Alright. And it's a dirty bathroom. As we know, all bad things happen in dirty bathrooms. The grimy sink had a small patch in it that looked almost clean. What does that mean? What is that? The musty wooden plank propped up the stall door. It didn't really seem useful. Did I bother to take it? Sure, why not? The more stuff you have, the better off you're prepared. I wasn't sure why, but I took the plank. That's it. Okay. Was it? Maybe don't look into the bathroom was what they meant to put. The sign was the same as the first one I had seen. This must have been the exit to the other side of the woods. I had finally found the exit. Once I left, I knew I never wanted to return there. Through the dense trees, I could finally start to see some light. I must have been at the edge of the forest, though I wasn't sure where the path ahead of me led. I could almost feel the cryptic notebook in my pocket as I tried to think about what it could mean, and where were the campers who had been in their sight. Would I meet them too? Though the path ahead of me was less dense, I still felt guarded and wary. Who knew what was ahead? Yeah, see, that's the only thing. All this stuff I'm picking up, I'm not sure if I'm missing anything by going ahead. My footsteps are... There's nothing. I don't like this. Oh, another door. As I stepped through the gate, I suddenly recognized the auto parts factory where I had worked as a machinist for all those years. The plant had closed almost 3 years ago now. Times were better then. Thought I could hear a faint rustling behind me. Maybe it was just the wind. It's not the wind. It's never the wind. No, I don't want to go in there. Another dead body. Let's go this way. Ooh. What was that? Dirty locker room. One of the lockers hung open. Its contents were thrown about. Were tossed around like someone had been looking for something. Maybe the gun? Oh, another door. What is that? And another door. There was a large power box with 5 lights on it. Cables burst out of the box, snaking off to the other parts of the factory. The metal was starting to wear and cobwebs have collected on the corners. The box wasn't receiving power. The door was locked shut, and there was a little electronic box under the handle. A sign was pasted to the front that said "Danger, closed for repairs." Wonder if there's a cable going that way. Oh, the door was locked tight. It seemed to be connected to the power box behind it. Okay. Go upstairs. Every part of this plant smelled old and rotted. I noticed the old bulletin board on the wall. Oh. Okay. board contained yellow clippings of newspaper cartoons and notices. There were notes to and from the guys that worked here. One of them was to Norman, who was one of the older guys on the line. What did you do, Norman? The power panel looked like it was shut off. Did I push the switch? Don't know if it did anything. The open locker was stuffed with dirty work clothes and old boots. There was a photo of a woman taped to the inside, but it was scratched out, and the face was unrecognizable. Another power switch. I'm not gonna read that. I pushed it. Oh, that one worked. It was shut tight. There was a rusty-looking card slot on the side. Let's see. I guess the other one didn't work. There we go. There we go. Oh, some more stairs. Our old break table. The layer of dust and grime only made seeing this sting more. Some more stairs. This was Norman's locker. The door was dented like someone had punched it. I don't remember him doing that when we worked there. Here. Another panel that I hoped could help me get the power back on. Did I push the switch? There you go. An old utility shelf crammed with mismatched tools and items. There was a claw hammer on the shelf. Did I take the hammer? Sure. As I took the hammer, I noticed it wasn't as dusty as the rest of the tools on the shelf. That's not good. The murderer loose. It's moiter. The locker was a complete mess. Hidden at the bottom, though, was a magnetic card. Did I take the card? Sure. I slipped the key card into my mini pockets that I keep all this stuff. Always like that in adventure games. Here you just kept stuffing and stuffing and stuffing. Where did it all go? Well, push it again. Gotta push it again. Still nothing. Power panel still didn't work. That was the position it was on. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Power's back on, but oh man, that didn't sound good at all. Another boarded up door. Oh no, it's boarded up for a reason. The floor was littered with old liquor bottles. I wondered if that man in the house had something to do with this. He sure had a lot of alcohol at his place. This was my locker, there in the factory. It stank of booze. There was a picture of Rachel on the inside. It looked like it had been torn up. Thought I had taken that picture home when the factory closed. Oh no. I don't like the noises. The door opened now. The power was back on. A rusted old regulator of some kind sat dusty and unused against the wall. Ugh. Big pile of planks, tools, and broken up parts blocked any further passage. Another smudge of dirt similar to the one I found in these sewers was on the floor. Holy jeez. A large pile of building materials and debris blocked the way. Let's get out of there. Where's that other door I missed? Is it this one? I don't think it was this way. Oh, yeah, I guess it was. The key card I found seemed like it would pass through this reader. Yes, I did. Need to get to the bottom of this mystery. There's some kind of ventilation hatch there. It looked like I could jump to the room below. No, I didn't jump. Or did I? I'll do it. Oh man, my leg hurt like heck. There was a crumbled up letter on the floor. It had been scratched out heavily and it was hard to make out. Did I try and read the letter? Yes, I did. Most of the letter was violently scratched out. With what looked to be a ballpoint pen, all I could make out was, need to, just don't, drinking, need, Norman! Who was Norman writing to? Norman, you crazy old coot. My head ached terribly as I closed the door behind me and saw the wooden path. Saw the wooden path beyond the wooded path beyond the light of the factory. Still, it was better than that stuffy, foul-smelling room I had found. Who would have used the locker room? Someone was obviously going up there, but it didn't make any sense. If I could reach town from there, maybe I could find Norman's store. It was close to one of the menu. It was close to one of the main roads. Maybe he could help. Well, I guess I'm set. I didn't go in that one room that I put the power on. Man, there's so much stuff I missed. It's got some replayability, it looks like. A rusty old truck had careened off the road and into the guardrail. His front was crushed and his windows had been all smashed. Judging by the rust, it had been there for a while. Highway 62. Oh, going through some more holes in the fences. Not that way. The garbage bin was a disgusting mess of rotten food in slick black bags. I saw a thin greenish corner poking out from one of the bags. It was my driver's license. It looked damaged. Did I take it back? Yes, I did. I cleaned the card off as best I could. It looked pretty beat up. I was amazed that I found my credit card, and now this. I tucked the card into my wallet next to my credit card, so it'll demagnetize it. Ooh. Sounded like it was going to start raining again. That can't be good. Ooh, nice little cityscape back there. The creepy fog. Oh, back to the wooden doors. I had entered Norman's place. This was the back of the store that he ran. It was oddly quiet, except for the faint sound of a television. The entrance to the front of the store was locked from the inside. Looked like I couldn't just pop it open. It needed a key. There was a bit of blood on the keyhole. Creaky old house. Or store. Whatever. TV still flickered some indecipherable channel. Norman, is that you? Oh no, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Norman, my coworker, and one of the few friends I had in this town. In this town. Laying dead beside his armchair. His face and shirt were covered in blood. It looked like he'd been shot trying to get up. His eyes were still wide with shock. Norman, you deserved better than this. Did I close his eyes? Yes, I did. I wasn't sure if wanted to give him peace or if I just couldn't stand to think any more about what was going on. Quickly, I closed Norman's eyes. Yeah, there was another dead body I missed earlier. Man, I missed so much stuff. I guess this was Norman's kitchen table. He kept it clean enough, but there were water rings from 2 cups still there in the wood. Was there some shenanigans going on? The kitchen trash bin smelled fresh. I didn't dig through that mess, did I? Yes, you did. I found a hairpin amongst the rotting food and trash and pocketed it. Sorry, Norman. I'm gonna turn this off. Gave me the chills. I do have the chills. Ugh. Spooky plan again. Oh no! The jacket. I don't want to look in it. Despite the shock of already finding Norman in that state, seeing this turned my stomach just as much. It was one of Rachel's old fall coats. What was it doing there? Was she okay? Oh no. Nothing. Oh, a gun. Inside the cabinet was a small but impressive collection of hunting rifles, shotguns, and even a few items I didn't think were legal here. One of the slots on the rack was empty. The gun I had found seemed to match the others there. If this handgun was Norman's, what the heck was he doing with it? The gun would fit there. Did I place it back in the cabinet? I carefully pushed the piece back in place and felt a great burden lifted. Still have the knife. Oh man, there's nothing left to do. I didn't find the key. Maybe I have to go back. Yeah, I couldn't make it out. I hope to heck Rachel had nothing to do with that mess. Oh man, there's nothing left to do. I gotta go downstairs. Oh man. I used the hairpin. Oh, okay. So I threw it away. The general store was small, but it was clean. It had the usual things: postcards, snacks, magazines, and canned goods. I never went there much. Rachel usually stopped by after work if we needed anything. I'm gonna check the cash register. The register was mostly empty, and a fat stack of travel magazines sat beside it. Alright, so we know it's not Norman. Or did he fake his own death? The icebox seemed to be unplugged. It must have been off for a while. Most of its contents were half melted. There were various postcards from the area, especially from the tourist traps. One of the postcards showed an old black and white photo of the water tower. It looked to be in much better shape then. I can only think of poor Norman upstairs. Norman was dead, but I had no idea why. Was he involved in all this somehow, or was he just another victim? That gun I had found only seemed to complicate matters. It was such a relief to finally be rid of it. Home wasn't far off now. Even though the rain was relentless, I had to keep going. Oh man, it'd be a good time to Has some rain sound effects. Oh, so many doors. Alright, the episode's running a little long. So I'll end it here. And we'll play Let's Make a Deal, and I'll pick a door. See what happens. Sorry if this isn't scary enough, but it's pretty intense for me. Thanks for watching.